Hey everybody, it's Nicole coming in with a wig revisit or a wig update, so to speak. With this recent, I guess, thing with the companies, these wig companies coming out with natural hairstyle wigs, you know, the braided wigs, the twist wigs, the dread wigs and all that stuff, I decided to revisit an oldie but goodie that I loved 2 years ago. This wig definitely was ahead of its time, and it's the Marley wig. And I don't know if you guys remember that, or remember this wig rather, when it came out, but it was a cute wig to me, and a lot of people didn't know, once they picked it up or purchased it or whatever, didn't know how to wear it, or it was a little too much for them or whatever. I love this wig. And like I said, I believe it was ahead of its time. The other day I pulled it out and I was like, hey, all these other people are buying these newer versions or newer wigs. I was like, I already got one. So anyway, I pulled it out and I posted a picture that I took, oh gosh, 2 years ago when I first got the wig, in a Facebook group that I'm in. And one of the ladies, Siobhan Davis, make sure I said that right. Yeah, Siobhan, here it is, girl. But anyway, she suggested that I do an update because, you know, this was out 2 years ago, and now everywhere you go, every company now is coming out with their versions of these natural hairstyle wigs. So I pulled out my oldie but goodie, and she still looks good. Like I said, it was constructed very well, and I've worn her several, lots of times, let's put it that way, since I first picked her up. And I like the fact that it does have a little bit of parting space in the front. And I'm not sure about the newer ones because I don't have one, because I don't feel the need really to get one. I like braids and things like that, but I've never been one to wear braids, so I don't think a braided wig would be good for me. But the kinky twists and things like that, I do like. I do have a couple from Finger Comber, as y'all know. I've done reviews on those too, and I love those. And so this one is a good favorite of mine, definitely. So again, let's revisit her. Here is the parting space in the front. So you probably get, I'd say, about 1.5 inches in the center, and then on the sides, you know, it decreases or whatever. You get 3 combs in the front, 2 on the sides, 1 in the middle, and then you get the adjustable straps in the back, but no comb in the back. And she's constructed just like any old wig would be, you know, on the little tracks or whatever. So yeah, and I'm making sure, no, she didn't have the moldable tabs, but yeah, she's a really cute one. Let's see, I want to say I got this from E-Classy Fashions, because they were the only ones at that time, if I can recall, that had it, and they still do. I have not seen it, and I actually hadn't been looking for it, but I do know that it's still available on their site, because I was looking specifically to see if they still had it, because at the time I think they were the only ones besides the LHB boutique that carried these, and the LHB boutique was a little more than what I wanted to spend. Actually, E-Classy Fashions was a little expensive too, because I think I paid like $49 for this at that time. I hadn't spent that much on a wig in a long time, but at that time I did. So yeah, here she is, and then this is in a 1B. So I'm going to put her on and show you what she looks like. Now this is an alternative to the newer ones, but obviously this one's gonna be more expensive. Now I don't know if it's available on the newer sites that have popped up, like Wig Types and Sam's and all that kind of stuff. Well, actually Sam's was around then, but I don't know if you can find her cheaper, but it would be nice if you could. And see, this is a big hair wig, and I think it scared a lot of people, but didn't scare me. So let me slide my wig cap back just a little, and I always set these on my hairline because they blend so well. My hair is in braids, so I'm not gonna be able to pull out much of mine. I'm about to take those down this evening because they've been up for a minute. So yeah, get it pulled down in the back. I'm gonna tuck in a couple combs. Not gonna do the center one, just the ones on the side. If I can get my cap back. There we go. Oops, that one. There we go. So, yeah. I love Miss Marley or Mr. Marley. I don't know which one to call it. But I like the fact that it's, I guess you can say there are layers in it. And it's got a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a, you know, I don't know. It's kind of like curled a little bit, if that makes sense. But anyway, I like this wig. And she looks really cute. And I actually wore her, I kind of took some of the hair back and did a little twist, you know, off my face. I mean, it's very versatile. So you don't just have to wear it like this, which is cute just like this. You could pull some of the hair to the front if you like that really fun look. You can pull some of the hair to the side. I mean, it's really versatile. So, you know, this is something to look into. But again, the price is more than what a lot of people are spending these days for units, because I know I stay on Wig Types, and Wig Types is very affordable. But I'm not sure if she or Wig Types has her, but you can check and see. But yeah, so let's see. I might wear it like this. Fluff her out a little bit. I love this wig, y'all. Love. When I tell you I love this wig, I love this wig. Okay, so yeah, I think I'll do that. Love her. Okay, so let me do a turnaround so you can see what she looks like on the sides and the back. This is my left side. Okay, and this is the right side. And then I scoot out so you can see the back. So, yeah, that is the back. I'm hoping you get a good view of it. But, yeah. Again, this is the Marley wig, and it's by Nix Knox. And I don't even know if they're still making the wig, but I know it's still available online. There wasn't a picture with it, but what I'm going to do is post a picture of what it looks like, you know, online or whatever. And I'll post a pic. You'll see it in the beginning of this video anyway. But, yeah, so check her out. It came with this little card. And, again, it's the... Oh, goodness, I'm sorry about the glare. The SLW Marley, and I have her in a 1B. And she is a Swiss hand-tied wig in the front. Now, mine does not have Swiss lace. This is the hard lace. I don't know why it's saying Swiss, but it's hard. So, I don't know what that is. But, yeah, it has the wide lace in the front like it says. But it's really mainly right here. And it just, you know, decreases as you go, and y'all saw that. But yeah, this is the Marley. And if you have any questions, leave them below, like I always say. Follow me on Instagram, like I always say, and on Twitter. All that information will be below as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this wig revisit. I plan on doing a couple more of these, because just like history and fashion, these wig styles repeat. They just kind of revamp them or put them in a different color, and then they what am I trying to say? They send them back out to you, you know, market them to you. So, the other two that I plan on doing a review of, and I'll probably go ahead and do this next, is the half wig kinky twist wig. It's from It's a Wig. And here, let me pull the card out. Because, again, these wigs were ahead of their time. So they didn't do well. So here is that one. And this is the half wig kinky twist. I have her in a 1B27. And she looks like that. And then the other one is the kinky twist wig. Now, I don't have a picture of it, But this one is the same as the half wig, except it has bangs. So it's just a full wig. So I'm definitely gonna do a revisit of those two. So Siobhan, thank you, girl, because I never would have done this video. But yeah, here she is, the Marley wig. So check her out. I know she's on eclassyfashions.com. Just Google her. I'm sure she'll pop up in other places. So yeah, so this is gonna do it. And until my next video,